come to you from Borivali in Mumbai right now, and we're recording this just a few minutes after Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that India would go into a complete lockdown for the next 3 weeks. And in Borivali, as you can see behind me with the street I'm on at the moment, this is the east part of it, there are about three grocery stores here, and there's one medical store, and it's completely packed. There are people queuing up right here. They are waiting to get their turn. Many of them are not very clear on whether the fact that essential services will be on for these next 3 weeks under lockdown. No one is clear at the moment what this means. We spoke to a few people here, and all of them had the same thing to say, that they don't know whether they're going to be allowed out of their homes tomorrow, whether they can buy essential services. Also, if they are allowed, given that the number of people here you can see at the moment behind me, are they going to have any left over tomorrow if they come in by? So this a lot of worries that the people are facing right now, and they're looking for some clarity.
I'm here because I heard about that it's a lockdown for till 21st. So we are here just to buy groceries because I don't think that we'll get this opportunity again, till 21st. So that's the reason that I'm here.
So, did you find any clarity that was mentioned, when it comes to essential services like groceries, milk, medical and all? Did you feel, what were your takeaways from the speech today? Do you think that those will be available, continue to be available?
I think no. But I got from that because that's why we all are here. So I don't think there's other opinion for this.
But for the next 21 days is a long time. How would you stock up in one day itself so much?
So I think there are groceries when we say about flour and rice, these doesn't get, with time we can consume it. We can keep it in store for 5 kg, 10 kg, whatever it is, pulses and all. So I think that's a better option rather than vegetables that gets rotten up. So I have thought of that plan.
Also, another thing that we've been maintaining is social distancing. Don't stand so close to people.
Right.
But look at how many people are here. So are you a little worried about that?
Yeah, it's a little worrying, but people are wearing masks. I am not. But I think that's how we have to do. It's a big days, 21 days is a good time to survive. So let's see.
Speech that you heard, you're stocking up. So tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. I'm Shankar. I'm at Raheja Estate, Borivali East.
Okay.
And after I heard the Prime Minister's speech, I said it's 21 days, so I think of stocking up some things. So some vegetables and fruits and some groceries. But apparently there's a huge queue out over here, and I don't think I'll be able to buy it at this point. I got some fruits. But I think Prime Minister, it makes sense what he said, but actually he didn't make it clear as to, he did mention as to one line that groceries, everything will be made available, but he didn't make any clarity on that.
Right.
So there's a big time confusion whether it will be complete lockdown, how it will be, whether Big Basket or any of those things will be online, will be available or not. So because of this, all this havoc is there. Like you can see, everything is messed up.
But can you stock up for 3 weeks today?
I don't. No, not at all. I don't think so. I believe that it won't be. Prime Minister won't leave it that bad.
Right.
But only thing he didn't clarify it. It would have been better if he would have clarified how it's being done. So people would have been okay. At least for a week we can stock up. But after that, it doesn't make sense. Right?
So one big. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
I was saying 2-3 days back when he said about Janata Curfew, he said no panic buying, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't do panic buying. We bought for 3-4 days and we'll wait for it. So we are following what he's saying. I hope that he still follows what he says and that stocks are available. It's just this momentary thing. Hope it's a momentary thing.
So also, sir, given the fact that the Prime Minister and every other person has been, talking about social distancing, but the whole fact that there are so many people queuing here today defeats our entire purpose.
It's very bad, exactly. So it should have been mentioned that don't get panic and it will be available for sure. Because we just had 8:30, it finished and from 12 o'clock it's lockdown. Look at it, everybody's rushing over to buy it. And I told our stocks are getting a little, we can't survive for 1 more week. So let me stock a little bit. Right. I got some apples and that's it. But it should have been much more clearer so that this is going to be like people doing Janata Curfew and getting united at 5 o'clock and together and doing it. It doesn't make sense. It's actually increasing it. So better they make it clear earlier, it is better for all of us. I am hoping for towards that.
I know it will be kept open. It is coming under essential services. But still you do not know. See, tomorrow morning suddenly this guy stock gets exhausted, means you have to go all the way somewhere to pick up. That's why let me whatever urgently required for 1 or 2 things I'll do. But I think whatever already classified under essential services will continue. Okay, so I think grocery falls under that. So grocery, medicals, etc. This will continue. But this 21 days when they people here immediately they want to stock up.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
एक आएगा सब हाँ